In a quiet little village surrounded by green fields and golden sunlight, there lived an old farmer named Gopal. He was wise, gentle, and hardworking, his hands rough from years of tilling the soil, his heart full of love for his land. But Gopal had three sons, Raju, Hari, and Mohan, who were strong in body but weak in spirit. They spent their days arguing and blaming one another, never working together. Their loud quarrels echoed through the village, and the old farmer's heart grew heavy with worry. One evening, as the sun melted into the horizon, Gopal sat alone in his hut, watching his sons fight again. He sighed deeply and thought, "When I am gone, my fields will die too." That night, weak and pale, the farmer called his sons close to his bedside. In the dim glow of a small oil lamp, he whispered softly,
My sons, there's a treasure buried in our fields. Dig it together after I'm gone.
The sons looked at him with surprise, but before they could ask more, the old man closed his eyes forever. The next morning, the brothers stood silently beside their father's resting place under the big tree. For the first time, they felt a quiet sadness and a hint of guilt, but then they remembered his words about the treasure. Eager to find it, they took their shovels and began to dig the fields together. From sunrise to sunset, they worked side by side, turning every inch of soil under the blazing sun. Sweat ran down their faces, yet they kept digging, driven by hope and by their father's last wish. Days passed. They dug every part of the field, but no treasure appeared. Exhausted and disappointed, they sat down
Dug
among
everywhere.
the piles of
There's
earth.
nothing.
Raju threw his shovel to the ground.
All this work for
Father
nothing.
tricked us, he said
I
bitterly.
can't move.
But Hari looked at the soil and said gently, "We have dug it well. Let's not waste it. Let's plant the seeds before the rains come." The others nodded, and together they sowed the seeds across the freshly dug field. Then came the rains. Soft drops kissed the soil, and soon green shoots began to rise. Weeks passed, and the plants grew tall, waving gently in the breeze. When harvest time arrived, the fields gleamed like gold, the richest crop the village had ever seen. As the brothers stood in the middle of their shining wheat, they finally understood. Their father's treasure was not gold or jewels. It was the reward of hard work and unity. That evening, the three sat together on a haystack, watching the golden sunset paint the sky. Hari smiled and whispered,
Father was right.
"Father was
This is
right.
the treasure.
We found his treasure." A soft breeze rustled through the wheat as if the old farmer himself was smiling from above. And from that day on, the brothers worked together in harmony. Their fields flourished, their hearts grew close, and peace returned to their home. Because the real treasure in life is not buried in the ground. It is found in our hands, our effort, and the love we share. Moral hard work and unity are the true treasures of life.